Greetings and salutations, my friends out there. Hi again, I'm Josh, also known as Slappy Mac. I'm here to talk some toys, and actually, today we have a fun day. So, I just picked up this at my local comic book store the other day. Watch your head, right? And I picked up this off of Amazon. See this bad boy? Dr. Fate. What we're gonna do is a Kitbash day. Yes. All right. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna open these figures up here, and we're gonna get started. All right. So I opened the figure here, the box, in the package. We get the Watcher head. This we don't need. Get rid of that because we're gonna make up for a Build-A-Figure from a wave that some people wanted, some people didn't, but truthfully, all I cared about was getting a Watcher. I have Fantastic Four, I plan on getting Galactus, and to be honest with you, we need a Watcher. We don't have one yet, and so we're gonna make one. All right, so here we have our Dr. Fate figure. We're going to take him out of the package. Oh. Straps. We got to cut those off. Okay, so with this Dr. Fate figure here, I love Dr. Fate. I'm a big fan, but I'm also not a fan of the size of the McFarlane figures. So the only one I have is Superman. I guess I can kind of pretend that Superman is like 7 feet tall when all my other figures are 6. You know, but Dr. Fate here, he's pretty wicked. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this bad boy on this bad boy and try to put together a Watcher figure. So what we're gonna do, got my X-Acto knife, bought at a local hobby shop. And we are going to cut this off of here. Alright, almost got it, almost got it. Oh, there we go. Alright. So there's that. Now, we can just peel the rest of this off. Because what's going to happen is we're going to cover this up with cloth. Ooh, cloth goods. What? Say what? Yes, that's how we're going to do this Kitbash, with cloth goods. So, again, and if we decide that it doesn't look right or whatever, we can always put it back on. Ooh, does this go all the way down to here? Yeah, it does, but we can cut that across like that. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Well, maybe we won't do that because this up here appears to be one piece. Well, let me see. Yeah, That's okay. We're learning. We're practicing. We're trying. We're going to try to cut this beast off of here. Yes. All right. See, because, you know, the Watcher doesn't have any kind of, like... There we go. Ooh, tough work. Hard to cut. But I think when I finally get done with it... Did I cut myself? I did. crazy. Ah, bloody. That's okay. Let's just get this. Oh, shoot. I'm sorry. I'm losing you. All right. So now it's a little mangled, but from here, we need to get the head off, and we can put the watcher's head on there. But I also have this, so I'm gonna cut that to fit with him. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go take care of my little wound. Okay, so I popped this head off. I decided to do it off screen because I didn't want, in case I broke it, I wanted to deal with it. Well, what I ended up running into was a small issue. This peg is definitely too small for this hole. So, he looks like he's got a short neck. So, what I think I'm going to do is I went out to my garage. I got some silicone, and I'm going to try to fill this head with silicone. And what I'll end up doing is afterwards, oh shoot, didn't take the cap off. Silly me. So I'm going to fill this head with silicone, and then we'll wait for it to dry. And then what I'll do is I'll put a small drill hole in it. And considering that it's silicone, it should have enough give to allow me to put that other piece in. Let's clean this up a little bit. We want to make sure we fill this whole thing because we want it to be elevated. So when it sets on that neck, it sets high. So I've just basically moved the hole from here to what will ultimately be here. Now, we're going to make sure that we're cleaned up here. We don't want to leave any goop like on the outside of the figure. Underneath the chin, I think that's okay. I think I'm going to fill that in the rest of the way. Let's hope this works, because literally this is the first time I've ever done something like this with a Kitbash, but I'm okay with that. Hey, it's all experiments. It's all just happy little trees. You know what I'm saying? So, we're going to fill this up. Whoa. Ah, that's for later. Okay, I'm going to cap this. Cap it. Clean it up a little bit. Bang it, make sure it's down in place. Yeah, I think this will work out just fine. Like I said, hey, we'll give it a whirl. If not, I'm sure I can dig this silicone out of here and we can do something else with it. But let's see what we can do while we can do this. So, I guess I'm gonna set this here. Look at that fruit basket. We'll put him like that so he doesn't fall over. All right. So, we got our body. I trimmed a strip of blue cloth here. That's for his overrobe. I decided I wanted to go a little extra, and I have some of this gold fabric around my house, so I'm going to put that on him too as well. And then I decided, because he kind of got banged up in the cutting process and all that, I decided that I was going to put some white t-shirt material over top of him. That way, once I get him all finished, he'll look pretty sweet. So I'm going to do this, put that like that. Oh, look at that. So maybe we need to trim off a little bit on the sides, a little excess trim. Yeah, I think so. We'll trim off a little bit on the outsides there. So we're going to fold this beast up how I did it to begin with, which was I folded it into quarters. And then I just cut that little corner there, just because when you're cutting a hole for an action figure head, you would be surprised at how incredibly small those are. So let's make sure that we're folded up nice and even here. Pause in just a second. Let me go let my dog in. And I'm back. So, like I said, we're gonna cut this so it's nice and even. Cut along this edge here. I think we're gonna have to cut it almost in half. It looked like. And what I'll do is I'll cinch this with some kind of strap. I haven't figured that out yet, but maybe I'll use zip ties or something around his waist. So that looks pretty decent. Yeah, nice angle to it. I like that actually. Okay, let's try this now. Yes, that's a little bit better. So, what I'm going to do here with this cloth, I'm going to start here. I'm going to put 2 holes so it goes around the neck, and then I'll fold it again and put another hole, and then that way this will drape down the back. So let's start with this. Put a little tiny nip there. You know what? Let's make this just a little bit bigger with this. All right. Do we want probably make it a little bit bigger? Unfortunately, because I'm not doing it in quarters. There we go. Let's see. Let's see if this fits around. Does this fit around the head and neck? The neck is the most important part. Does it fit around the neck? Yes. All right. Now, the Watcher wears sort of a tunic. He wears the white tunic. Then he has kind of a blue sash that wraps around. So we're going to do this. This will be once. And then I'll go twice. You know what? Maybe I won't do that. Maybe we'll just do it once. See how well that looks, because he's actually already kind of coming together a little bit, I think. Hopefully you guys agree. Yeah. So we're gonna leave that there, and we're gonna cut my little hole here. So we can go over one more time. now I think what we're going to do is we're going to put a thin piece of this gold material underneath. So that we're going to have that hang down real low. So it's going to go to here, let's say. So we're going to go there. Yep, almost this whole width. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut off the grody edges here. Grody edges get cut off. All right. Oh, still looks kind of poopy, but that part I think I'll just make up the back. Then I'm going to cut it like this. Oh, I keep using those scissors. These scissors are garbage. Don't use those scissors. This was dance fabric that I used when I was Black Adam for Halloween. Kind of fun. Alrighty. Now you, sir, are going to get the same treatment as the other thing, the white one. I'm going to do that with you. We're going to just trim you off right at the corner. There we go. That should be big enough. Let's toss that out. All right. Hold on, folks.